Friday.
Oh,
we
yeah.
are in it. We are in it. Hot Boy, Shane, Cannibal Mike G. I've been calling you a gypsy lately. I don't know if you've been catching
what's
that.
up with that?
I don't know.
You're a fucking gypsy queen.
Gypsy. In
I'll
any
take it.
case, we're getting mythological today.
Yeah, we're talking things that are big, and we're talking things that are legendary. And no, I'm not talking about Randy Johnson. I'm
Big
talking about Bigfoot.
Dudes. Sasquatch. Bigfoot. Big legend. The Wendigo.
Yeah, we're finally talking about the first good movie we've talked about since A Good Man.
Yeah.
Been a few weeks.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah. I just came back from the Pacific Northwest, so I can say that is big up there.
Yes.
They have like a lot of like side road things set up that you can just look off, and like there's woods, and they have like all apparel for Bigfoot. It's like a big thing. So
It's big.
You guys believe? You believers?
I don't.
No.
Me neither.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that someone or a couple of people have seen big men.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Like big
woodsy-
hairy men?
Big hairy men, like Mick Foley out in the woods.
Yeah,
tall.
yeah. There's a good chance like Plankface was walking around.
Can you not?
Okay, sorry.
Could you just fucking not?
I mean, if it's going to be a real thing, I would assume it's just a genetic freak people that live in the woods. Like that's the furthest leap I can go. With
Agreed.
Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Like, to think about it, like if Bigfoot existed, is he carrying? How long could this dude live for? Number one.
Yeah.
for sure.
Number two, because the legend's been for hundreds
Ever,
of years.
forever.
Is the
right.
legend like, is Bigfoot a fucking like stone cold killer? Is he killing people or?
Well, he's just, I don't know.
That's a
Or
good question. Is the-
just live in the woods?
I thought the legend was violent. I thought he was hurting people.
Maybe, but like, I don't know.
Let me do some research.
Yeah, you
I'll be right
research it.
I'll be right back. What's the other, the Loch Ness Monster?
Oh, Nessie. I'm a big fan of Nessie.
You've always have
So there's
been.
no way that's real.
No, well,
think it's
yeah,
like
because they
it's
drained the, didn't they drain the lake once
Yeah,
to like
they
check?
drained
And, like,
Wait, it was only supposed to be like one
Lapras.
singular
oh, yeah,
lake?
Nessie lives in one singular lake.
The Loch Ness.
She must get bored.
Yeah, it was Nessie.
Can't move around.
Old Nessie.
The reason I might believe that, because like, you could like deep dive in the ocean and find some like just gnarly shit.
We're
down
talking
there.
about a lake.
I thought he just like lived in.
A lake.
Oh,
Yeah, this is Nessie. This is Nessie's lake. This ain't Nessie's ocean.
what the fuck is Nessie doing all day then?
I don't know.
She can't go anywhere.
No, she's just in the lake. That's why she doesn't exist.
Your
She's
second
like
truly?
unicorns.
Your second truly.
Yes, it is.
Hair covered,
Feeling it.
bipeds, ape-like features, up to 8 feet tall, and large footprints. They're generally characterized as
Apes.
non-aggressive,
No, non-aggressive. Bigfoot's non-aggressive.
shy,
So if we came across one,
intelligent,
probably pet us.
they're
elusive.
shy.
So actually, they're technically, according to this article here, not aggressive.
So that is the legend.
I like how they're shy. That's so funny.
He's like, I'm camera shy. Well, it makes sense. That's why he hides.
I don't
Kind of want to come across one now.
Yeah, me
So,
too.
does this movie live up to the legendary films of Bigfoot that we've seen in the past? Exists, Willow Creek.
This is definitely better than Willow Creek.
Okay.
Willow Creek is the plank face of Bigfoot movies.
Nothing happens.
It's a nothing. You watch Willow Creek with us.
I don't know. That might have
You
been me
keep
and
saying plank face, and I keep telling you to stop.
I'm sorry.
You remember, like, I'll put it this way. You know how in plank face the guy forgets English?
Yeah.
If I had a choice of forgetting the language and having to relearn it or watch plank face again, I would choose not watching plank face. I would relearn the entire English language.
Gotcha.
So stop bringing up plank face.
Hey, do you want to like cover any big stories today, or
Are you guys going to allow me? I don't have any freedom on this show.
I kind of like controlling his freedom.
Me too. Me too.
I'm getting off on the suppression.
Me
of his
too.
freedom.
But to be fair, we'll give him one.
I get one story. I got to pick a good one. Game of Thrones actor Jack Gleeson marries his sweetheart in Ireland.
That would be Joffrey.
That's
Yeah,
Joffrey.
that's Joffrey.
He's married now, Shane. How do you feel about that?
The beheader.
Ooh, fair.
That's disrespectful to Jack.
Is a Game of Thrones reference.
It is.
Are you guys watching the new prequel?
Yes.
The House
I hear
of
it's good.
Dragons?
It's actually good.
It's good?
I am happy.
I would have no desire to watch it, but I did just find out that Matt Smith stars in it.
Matt Smith is fucking fantastic
What?
in it.
Yeah. So
The
I'm gonna
homie?
watch it. The
Yeah.
homie.
I love Matt Smith.
Me too. I want to watch it now.
Wait, is he like a major?
He's
Yes.
the villain of the show.
No way.
He is sadistic and
he's
awesome.
Targaryen, right?
Yeah. He's Daemon Targaryen.
yeah.
So, how many episodes are there?
2. And I
You've
can
seen
say
both?
both. I liked both a lot.
Is it like in Game of Thrones in terms of like, boom, you get fucking tits and ass and right off the bat?
There has been tits and ass, but right now it's kind of like season 1 Game of Thrones. They're getting you dropped into the political aspect of it first, like
Okay.
they're setting the landscape, and it looks like it's building up to
So
some
you're
action
in
stuff.
the show. You're in it.
Yes, because so what I like about this prequel, and I think it's a prequel, but it's its own show. Because it takes place 174 years before Game of
Okay.
Thrones, so there's no characters It's its own entity.
And a lot can happen in 174 years.
That's a fact. It's a fact.
Is the show bigger on violence or like?
Right now, story,
now,
but there is
it's
some
just
violence because you got
okay.
Matt Smith throwing it out there.
That's good. Yeah, I'm not big on like prequel stuff.
Me either.
I really am not either.
But I figured I'd give this one a chance because I had nothing else to do on a Sunday night.
And now you're in.
And I'm in.
They
I like
hooked
it.
So you know what reviews I heard are not that great from a show that I really wanted to watch? Was the Lord of the Rings show on Amazon.
So I haven't watched that, but I haven't heard. They're not good so far?
I heard some rough things so far, but I'm gonna stick it out.
Bro, like,
Yeah.
people fucking swear by like Better Call Saul. People swear by it. They say it's better than Breaking
There's
Bad.
no way that's possible.
And
So-
I'm like, how's that even possible?
I almost want to watch it
people fucking I swear
because
people
of
say
like
it's,
just
like,
to
the best
see
show
what
ever.
it's like. Apparently though, well, from what it sounds like, the last 2 seasons do sound kind of epic, but
I've heard some stuff.
Yeah,
which gets me interested.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But my problem was when I first started watching it, because I did start that one, and I
Right.
thought it was a drag to get through. But we're not talking about TV shows, right?
No, we're talking about big legend. We
Let's
have a lot to
get-
get
yeah.
to. We have a lot to get to because this guy's coming back from wartime. His name is Kyle.
I thought it was Tucker.
It's definitely
I don't
not
know
true.
his name. I'll
It's
tell you what,
definitely not
though.
true.
I have no idea.
This guy's a hunk.
His name is Tyler.
He's got a great beard.
Oh, Tyler. So you said Kyle, and I said Tucker
You morph those.
So we morphed 'em.
Yeah.
because it's Tile.
Tell you what though, this guy's very, very believable as like a war hero.
Yeah,
Yeah.
A guy that can
you can
take on
smell
Bigfoot.
the PTSD on him.
He's got a great beard.
Does. And he's taking his
Fiance, not fiance, girlfriend.
his girlfriend to a hike, it looks like. Or
Yes.
camping.
Yes.
And they're going to go hiking and they're going to see beautiful. They're going to take a lot of pictures. On this trip.
Yeah.
And he's going to take her to a view of a waterfall.
Beautiful waterfall.
It's going to be so beautiful that she doesn't think she'll ever get to see something that makes it more beautiful, which is bullshit because we know he's about to pull out a ring.
Which he does, and she instantly says yes.
Put a ring
She's
on it.
smitten with him.
Schmitten. I like the word Schmitten.
Yeah.
Smitten.
Mike Schmitten.
Please don't.
Sorry. So they're gonna have the nighttime aspect of it, and he's gonna hear some knocking in the woods.
Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door.
Hi, 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 hi.
Knock, knock, knocking on. It's Bigfoot.
Yeah. And you know how you know it's Bigfoot? Because when he goes out to investigate, the fucking guy drags the entire tent away with his girlfriend.
And his girlfriend. So imagine he just got the opie dope.
Yeah.
Like big time.
Yeah. So we cut to a year later, and he's getting checked out of a mental ward.
Yeah.
He's gone through it. They're like, sir, clearly a bear carried that tent away.
He in this scene, does he lie?
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
He
So he
knowingly
could
lies.
get
Out
Out
and
of the-
hunt,
oh,
finally.
And he wanted her to know that he was lying at the
But
end.
why did it
Yeah.
take him a year to do that?
Well, to be fair to him, at the beginning, you're probably going to be like, yo, fucking Bigfoot stole my girlfriend. Can we, investigate?
Yeah.
Because, as crazy as it sounds, it actually almost sounds crazier to say a bear did that.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. How can a bear just swipe your girl like it's a cub and just put it over
yeah.
its shoulder?
Tent and all?
Yeah,
Bears
exactly.
don't do that.
Exactly. Maybe they locked him up because they thought he did it at first.
That's something I didn't. That's
What about those grizzlies? Those grizzlies are mad. Grizzly bears are killers. Shane.
They are.
Bro.
So like I would never fuck with a grizzly bear. Black bear, smush its face, walk away.
goes away.
But grizzly bear, you don't fuck with a grizzly bear.
100%. It's factual. Except
Love a
it's not.
good face mush.
Well, no, because everyone knows a black bear will come up to you and it'll be like, "Yo, I'm gonna fuck you up," and you just go and then walk away.
Really?
Yeah.
Aren't like polar bears like extremely dangerous?
Oh yeah. I'm not fucking with. I'm only talking about black bears.
Brown bears too. Brown bears will fucking rip your throat.
Yeah,
out.
grizzly bears are fucking psychopaths.
I wish they were like fucking friendly. How cool would that be?
No, they literally ate Leonardo DiCaprio.
You got an Oscar out of it though.
He did. So, he's out. And he's going to go on
Imagine
the
when
hunt.
his Oscar turns 25, he throws it in the trash.
Well, people keep saying, because it's like almost the 25th anniversary of Titanic, and now they're like showing Leo, and he's like, what movie? They say he forgets his movies after they turn 25 years old.
LOL.
But, yeah, so he's
What
going
was that movie where he was on an island?
Beach.
The beach.
What was the one where he was like...
I farted on the set of Blue Lagoon.
What about the one where he's like a detective and like that?
Shutter Island.
Yeah, that's what I was
I
talking
love
about.
that movie. It's so good.
Beach was okay. Doesn't
He fucks. That movie's fucking.
He fucks like
It's-
Tilda
it's-
Swinton or something.
Is Tilda Swinton the one he fucks on the beach?
Gotta find out.
That's a plot twist to me.
Because like that's not real. She's way too old.
Not in fucking, the movie came out in like 99.
Tilda was pushing 50 back then.
What, dude? Come on. That's sick. Tilda ain't bad. Well,
It is, in fact, Tilda Swinton.
wow. Yeah, but that was like hot Tilda Swinton.
And she was barely alive at that point.
Okay.
Back to the movie
Oh.
before I get in trouble.
Okay. So let's talk about how this guy's now on the hunt in the woods.
See Bryce's socks right now? It's
It's
gorgeous.
really good Actually, I can see those
His
socks being worn in the
sandal
woods.
combo in the house. Are you kidding
Well,
me
these
right
are
now?
Birkenstocks. This is good. This is good German footwear here. To really keep it's arcing my foot in such a way you can't tell. But you see this, Shane? See this contour?
There's actually a really
Yeah.
good arc in there.
Can
I'm
I
not
see
even
the
joking.
arc up close?
Yeah. So here, just take a look at that arc.
You know Mike spills things.
That was the wire. That's a great arc.
No, it looks like it has really good foot support.
Good
I like the
contour.
borders of it too.
Birkenstocks. How much were these?
I don't want to even say.
So there's
It
my
makes
answer.
me want to die.
Okay.
That expensive? Damn. Okay.
I mean, you want to play the game of what do you guys think they cost?
We could do a little over
I
under.
would, because they're sandals and not a full shoe.
Shane, over under.
I was gonna say 175.
I was gonna say do 100 maybe.
110.
110.
Okay, so we went a little too high. Okay, that's. I mean,
For a quality sandal.
yeah,
like
that's
that.
the thing though. I get that.
Well, I wasn't gonna buy because I would never buy a pair of sandals.
Did
for
you buy those in
$100.
Alaska?
No, I didn't. I bought them for Alaska.
That's fair
On
then.
the
You need
cruise.
good footwear
I
in
bought them for
Alaska.
the
Yeah,
cruise.
that's fair. That's fair.
But like, I was never gonna buy a sandal for 100. And I gotta say, why are these so expensive? Let me put my foot in there, and then I put my foot in there,
And you're
I
like
was
the fucking arc, dude.
I was
you
like,
couldn't believe the
oh.
arc.
Yeah, the arc.
yeah,
the
my
arc.
foot's like feeling good. That was just like this, but
Feels
in a
great.
good way.
So that's good. All right. So he's in the
It's
woods.
like those
now.
Dr. Scholl shoes with the fucking.
No, yeah,
gel padding
Yeah,
in them?
I like the gel padding.
You ever put on Dr.
Yeah,
Scholl's?
those are good. The gel padding
You
is
big
good.
Scholl's guy? Which one is? Oh, this one's.
Yeah, clearly. I drank mine already.
It's on number 2.
Yeah, it's the last one I'm gonna drink. So we're in the woods.
Gang, gang.
He's hunting. He's eventually gonna meet QAnon, as Brian put it.
So he's it's a lot of him just like kind of like running into clues that could potentially be Bigfoot,
Yes.
right? So like you see the big footprint. You see him like hearing things in the background. He runs into a ring at some point in this movie. Of course, he finds the ring in the ginormous forest.
Yeah.
bullshit. But in any case,
That's how the
truest
cops
thing
not
you've
find
ever
it.
said on this podcast.
what was that?
Bullshit that he finds the ring in this.
A ginormous forest. I know
It
he's
literally
like,
would never happen.
it's a track of Bigfoot, but like, cause I know he's like picking up the traces, but would never happen.
Seriously,
Also, though, if it is gonna happen, it's gonna happen when they're doing the like statewide manhunt in the forest
Yeah,
for
I
his
know.
girlfriend.
They couldn't find her.
no joke. I could have a ring in my pocket right now and it fall out. It would take me 10 minutes to find it.
It's true. No, it's a fucking fact.
Yeah, so he is looking at me, but you're right. He absolutely meets fucking Deep Q conspiracy theorist up in the woods with a big American flag.
What is that fucking guy doing? Just post it up in the
Apparently
woods?
he's
What are you
hunting
doing,
Bigfoot.
man?
But it's hard to say. He's deep QAnon. He's like,
Deep
don't tread
QAnon.
on me.
Big.
What does that mean?
Oh, that's
Big Q.
they're the big like conspiracy theorists where they're like,
They have names cute. What did you say?
QAnon.
yeah, they're like they're the people that would be like, COVID was designed by the American government.
Oh, those
the
people.
American government did Sandy Hook. Or
Yeah.
Sandy Hook wasn't real. Like they're
Like
the
the ones that believe like the booster
5G,
the
like, is
yeah
co-
they like they're tracking you with like
chips and all that stuff.
when you get your shots
they-
for
Yeah.
COVID.
Yes,
They're
yes.
pretty ridiculous, but
So they have names QAnon.
Yeah.
that's just the name of the group.
Yeah.
It's-
Wild.
It's also kind of the name of the group that attacked the White House, right? I feel like
Yeah, some of them.
I don't really know too much about that stuff.
Me
but,
either. This guy just reminds me of what I think they are.
100%. I saw this guy. I'm like, this guy's so fucking cute.
Yeah.
So like that kid, Kyle Rittenhouse,
Rittenhouse?
was he like that? What that
No,
is?
he's just a kid who
Okay.
shot two people. But that doesn't. So that's not what this is. They're the people that are just putting out conspiracy theories,
Okay.
which is because this guy, like, he's there because he believes Bigfoot is real, right? Like that's like
Yeah,
his
he,
whole.
he legitimately thinks Bigfoot is real, and I don't think I don't know what the real reason, like if it's a good reason for it, but he wants to track down Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Well, you learned that. What's the main guy's name?
It's not Kyle,
And it's not Tucker.
it's Tyler.
Yes.
He mentioned several times that he's
To talk to reasoning.
he's like a non-believer.
It's true.
He doesn't believe in fairy tales. He says.
It's crazy because I feel like the proof is right in his face, and he knows it's real. But it's like one of those things that he just needs to like. He just doesn't want to believe it, even though he knows it's real.
Yeah, he's in denial. He won't be for long because soon Bigfoot's gonna start attacking.
Yeah, he is gonna start attacking. But like these guys are it's interesting because they go in the woods and they start seeing that like these like little Native American things.
Yes.
And Tyler,
Were they like shrunken heads?
that's what it looked like.
Okay, that's what I thought they were.
And he's like, "Why are these here?" And he goes, "Yeah, you're not gonna want to go like beyond that point because they're designed there for a reason."
Yeah.
Either that or they're trying to hold something back, like the natives were setting like a perimeter. Because he said that the Chinook Indians or whatever kind of like were a part of that.
They also kind of have like a pissing contest where they keep calling each other chief harder than the other one.
I've been noticing that
The
too.
word chief is said so much in this.
There's like, yo, chief. He's like, hey, chief.
And it's very appropriate because there's Native Americans here, so they're just using the Native
Yes.
American
I
vernacular.
feel like they're doing it to like dig at each other.
Yeah, it was weird because the one guy, Q, keeps calling Tyler chief, and then he like kind of is like chief back at him.
Yeah, seriously. If you started calling me chief like that, I'd
well,
probably just eat
dude,
you.
the one guy served in the American military.
Yeah.
But the other guy hoisted American flags. They're on the same level.
Yeah, they're pretty much like, I actually think him hoisting the American flag is more American than the military.
No, dude,
Hard take.
If you had
Yikes.
if you had the "Don't Tread on Me" yellow snake flag,
Yeah.
this guy's just the greatest thing of all time.
This is wild.
So like these how do you say it?
QAnon.
They're like the people that like have like 14 of those Blue Lives Matter signs all over their lawns.
Some of them might. They're more so. They're just the big conspiracy. Like,
Yeah, they're definitely not the people that have he, him, hers, or
yeah,
Oh, like pronouns and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah,
like they would be the people that are like, the trans movement is the American government trying to depopulate the country to get.
I mean, it's a great way to not
100%.
right? Like I feel like you.
Yeah, I
mean,
said,
so you could
I don't
do-
even know if
you-
that was an actual example.
you could
I'm
do
just
some-
throwing shit out there.
You could do some science shit though to have kids.
Yeah.
you could like it's artificial, of course.
Yes, yes.
You could do some like insemination. So because
Bigfoot.
Well, no, I'm just saying those are just literally like QAnon. They just come up with the crazy thing. Yeah. They'd be like, the rain is turning the frogs gay, like stuff like that. Like that. That's the shit you're getting.
Gay frogs.
Yeah, but yeah. So let's talk foots that are big. So we're traipsing through the woods.
what do you mean traipse?
Camp Blood reference. And they're gonna have the signs, like Brian said. They're gonna see the skulls until eventually. Doesn't Bigfoot kind of like
Yo,
like start attacking?
all I know is all of a sudden the guy's like ah, and his knee just shatters in 14 places.
Yo, Bigfoot threw a rock.
Yes,
right.
He literally.
That was my question. what the fuck does he throw at him to break his leg like that?
I think it was a rock. Like I said, like
like a-
Randy Johnson
Yeah,
from
like
the
a fucking boulder.
I was gonna say the same thing. I was gonna say it was a fucking diamondback fastball from RJ.
Yeah. Like this guy has the strength of Randy Johnson and Kurt Schilling if they were one pitcher in the 2001 World Series.
So literally unhittable.
Yes.
Got it.
But literally, it shared a man's leg.
Yeah, his leg.
His bone was sticking
Fucking-
out.
Actually, I could be wrong. Didn't it look like the bone was actually broken?
It wasn't
yeah.
just
Yes.
sticking out. It was sticking out
Yeah.
and splitting.
Yes,
too.
yes.
It was broken twice. It was a clean break.
It was a fucking.
That man was like big fucked.
Yeah.
Which he knew because as they're going, he's like, I'm slowing you down, chief. He's like, I'm no longer a chief myself.
Fucking Kyler wouldn't let him die.
Kyler. Okay.
He wasn't letting him die like that.
Yeah, the problem is, though, the guy's like, I know what I got to do. I got to sacrifice myself.
I need to give Bigfoot dinner.
Yo, because he leaves in the middle of the night, and then the guy wakes up the next morning, and that's when he starts screaming conveniently.
Right.
And there's just like blood and guns and glasses like everywhere. And Bigfoot's just like munching on kidneys. See, Bigfoot's class. He doesn't eat the balls, he eats the kidneys.
So you're saying he wouldn't be a plank face?
No, he has it with some fava beans.
Ooh,
That was weird.
There was this Hannibal. Yeah, Signs of the Lambs, all that shit.
You're almost as good as Sir Anthony Hopkins.
Yeah, well, I think I would have won the Oscar over him. Is that a
Can I get
crazy
that,
statement?
Can I get that one more time?
If I played Hannibal Lecter, I would have did a better
I want
job.
your impression one more time.
Oh, the liver and the fava beans.
Oh my god.
So we're not giving him the Oscar. Is Jared Leto not coming here and pulling an Oscar out of his pants to hand to me to go back to his young girl cult? Allegedly.
You're saying it's Morbin time now?
Allegedly.
No, the thing he morbs them into
Allegedly.
not teenagers.
Allegedly.
that's just probably one of those big legends.
Exactly. That's a big legend. See, Brian knows how to tie things back.
Boom.
Yeah, so who wants to describe this Bigfoot, Kyler Tucker, Anthony
It's kind of
fight?
what I expected the abominable snowman to look like. He looks like a giant yeti,
Yeah.
very hairy yeti,
Yeah.
and he's very violent, and he's swift for his fat size.
He's so quick.
He's so wide.
He's so quick.
Super aerodynamic.
He really is. He flips cars over. He just throws shit.
Bro, Chris Kyle hits him with something, though. I don't know.
Chris Guy's not the American Sniper.
He hits him with something. I don't know what it was. He stabs him or
Yeah,
something.
he does. He stabs him with like the sword that like Steven Seagal pulls out of his back.
And it does
Nothing.
literally nothing. And it does more than nothing when I found out from our friend at the end of the movie.
So yeah, so he stabs him, he shoots him, and then he sets Bigfoot on fire because apparently there's lore that Bigfoot hates fire all of a sudden.
Did he lit him with the gasoline?
Yeah, and then like he passes out and he wakes up in a hospital. And Lance Hendrickson's like, by the way, I'm in the movie. I was an alien.
Yo,
The Lance
the
Hendrickson
end
drop.
of this fucking movie is fucking
So
wild.
if you don't know who Lance Hendrickson is, this ending really means nothing to you.
Yeah.
I feel like this is just a play on him and who he is because his character is not mentioned in this movie.
No.
They talk about a sequel that was never made because the movie was made back in 2018, so it's not made yet.
I don't even see that it's in production.
I know.
That's a shame.
Because it's funny because they're like, they actually say the main actor and Lance Hendrickson will return in the Monster Chronicles.
Tyler mentions like, they're like, what'd you do to him? He's like, I fucking stabbed him. I shot him. I lit him on fire and I fucked his day up. And he's like, well, you didn't do much. Get back out there.
Yeah, so he's like, so you're saying you did nothing?
Yeah. Lance Hendrickson, like, he peaked so hard. Like, once he got older, he just accepted any role. Like, that man was in Pumpkinhead back in the day. An Alien. Like, he was in Alien.
So what did the nurse girl have to do then?
She was just a part of it. She, like, was, like, his fucking booty nurse or something. I don't know.
She's pretty cute. She kind of
That's why I called her the booty nurse.
A young Olivia
Wilde. Except without blackmailing Shia LaBeouf, allegedly.
Holy
Allegedly, and also speaking of that, I feel like
She's
Lance
dating
Henriksen.
Harry Styles. How wild is that?
Who's that?
Olivia Wilde.
Wild.
Like he's such a hunk.
Sure. She's also probably like 10 years older than him, right?
She's way
Yeah,
older.
definitely. She was in House.
Yeah. What I was gonna say was before getting just so
Rudely interrupted by Mike. He does it all the time.
He's got his own show, his own micro show on here now, so like he can do whatever he wants.
My own what?
Micro show, GNN.
That's floor talk. I've ever heard floor talk. That's floor talk.
Mike, you
Yeah,
basically
singing on the floor.
commandeered Final Friday into your own spin-off
you
podcast
guys
of
give
GNN.
me one story. I want to read all the stories.
Mike, we film 4 episodes in a day, and you read 2 an episode. You're gonna run out of stories
Pretty
that
much
day.
Mikey Cuomo over here. Okay. So Lance Henriksen does do some
You
good,
saw that, right?
some good spot work.
Yes, he does.
He was in the video game Detroit Become Human.
Yes.
And he's also in The Quarry.
Yes.
Detroit become that was.
And he's also the host in Hellraiser 8.
Fucking why'd you have to do this? Why'd you have to go there and ruin that? This guy's in 2 good games.
I love bringing up shit people are in that isn't good. I get off on it.
Yeah, I think
Some people get off on choking girls. I get off on mentioning obscure movie references.
That's fair.
It's a blank face reference.
Yeah.
Should we mention also Adrienne Barbeau's in this movie as the guy's mom? We completely skipped that scene.
Counsels him. She's talking to him like, "Am I crazy, Mom?" He's like, I just need to go in there and meet up with Bigfoot." And she's like, "Son, you're my son because you would go in there."
Yeah.
I expect nothing less.
She's like, "You investigated the Easter Bunny for 7 years. I know you were going to look after your fiance at some point." But yeah, she's in it. She's also in The Cannibal Woman of the Avocado Jungle with Bill Maher, so, you know.
Yep, and Carnival.
Yeah. I mean, I could have named a lot better movie she was in, but I went to the Avocado Jungle because, like I said, that's what I do.
That's not low budget, is it?
didn't
Can
know
we
who
review that on here?
was when I watched it.
What'd you say?
I don't know. Can we review that on here? Is that high budget or low budget?
Oh, it's Bill Maher in a fucking avocado movie. We're reviewing it at some point.
Definitely. Bill Maher sold.
Yeah.
You listen to his podcast? You going that route?
No, I
He's
haven't.
got one now on YouTube, like
Of course he does.
Club Random Podcast or something.
Yeah. Bill Maher peaked a while ago, but
Yeah. He's just like riding a tidal wave of
pretty.
like,
Yeah.
just doing his thing. You can go down a rabbit hole for
Oh,
sure, though.
so I went down a Bill Maher rabbit hole like years ago. Remember when I told you that? I was just watching random Bill Maher videos back in the day. I was like, this is a weird rabbit hole. Let's watch the Avocado Jungle now. But yeah, so this movie is good, but I'm actually sad we didn't get the sequel with Lance Henriksen as basically Van Helsing.
Yeah. I agree. I want
This
some Monster
movie came
Chronicle.
out when?
2018.
And it's still not. Yeah, it's never gonna come.
Maybe COVID put halt in the plans.
Yeah, maybe. It's very possible. We've seen what
Maybe.
happened with some of the movies on our podcast with the Amityville Cop. They had to film under terrible conditions.
Yeah, and they filmed it in 2 rooms. And it still turned out pretty decent for a low budget.
Yeah, got our thumbs up.
You did. So what's this getting? Final cut.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I liked it.
Yeah, me too. Good movie.
It was
Real
like
solid.
I don't know if I was just riding just the lowest bar possible after watching Slaw and Plank Face because I did watch this one last.
I did not.
Okay, so then it is just a good movie then.
Yeah, no, I think it is a good movie. I mean, it doesn't do too much. It just stays in its lane and does what it's supposed to, and
Yeah.
it doesn't really it doesn't make or break it. It's just a decent movie.
All around solid.
Yeah, I mean, I like the idea of Bigfoot. I mean, I like the myth.
Yeah.
I need to be convinced, of course, if it exists. I would, however, go on a hunt for it.
Me too. It would be probably a lot of fun. So that was Big Legend. That was our last review of September. We're getting into spooky season.
And I can promise you, our spooky season is going to start off with a literal bang. There might be banging in this movie with the name. I'm sure there will be.
So yeah, if you've been listening to the final podcast, and every Halloween we do movies based around the season of Halloween, and for Final Friday, it's kind of going to be no different, at least with the first one. We're doing next week, I had to actually look at my phone because I forgot the full title, Halloween Pussy Trap Kill Kill.
I am excited for one. I think this is going to be a gem,
I'm so fucking pumped.
right?
Yeah,
Doesn't that sound great?
I can't wait.
You know it's on fucking Tubi, that's for sure.
Because we don't have our full schedule yet for it, but we know we're doing that.
Do you
and the
think-
Seagal, they're both going to be bangers.
Bring him back.
Wait,
Skull.
so Seagal's coming back in October?
Oh, we're doing the Vampire Seagal movie.
So fucking excited.
I think it's called like a Dark
So
something.
excited.
Against the Dark.
Against the Dark
I
might
really,
be the name.
I really pray he's the vampire. I don't think he is.
I don't know. I know
pray.
nothing about it. I just know that Seagal and vampires.
Could you imagine him as a vampire?
Oh God,
He's definitely like the hunter.
he has to be. It's Seagal. Like he's not going to be a villain. The only time I've seen Seagal as a villain was in Machete Kills, the sequel to Machete,
Wow.
and he was a samurai.
Which makes sense.
Makes so much sense.
But yeah, that's Big Legend. Looking forward to October.
Yeah. Catch us at www.thefinalpodcast.com. You had something to say.
I was just gonna say, overall in general, October is the best month.
Oh, without a doubt.
It's up there.
The
Of-
weather is
of the
fantastic.
year,
This
period.
whole ambiance of the season. We're going to haunted houses in October.
Hell yeah, we are. I am super excited. www.thefinalpodcast.com. Please check us out every Friday at the Final Friday. We'll be here, and we'll be here next week with that Halloween pussy movie Shane talked about. That I'm very
See,
excited for.
cheers, boys.
Cheers to pussy.